What's going on, TA fam? DP checking in with you guys. Welcome back to the channel where we take bodybuilding seriously. All right, fam, I'm going to show you guys a great shoulder workout today for hard gainers with minimal equipment. So not only do you not have to run around the gym looking for equipment, so if you're limited on time, this is a great workout. Also, if you got a super busy gym, this is a great workout. But most importantly, you're going to get results because it's a hard gainer workout. So the focus is going to be on a couple things, guys. Number one, pre-fatiguing the muscle. So we're going to really destroy the shoulders before we get into our heavier movements, pump a lot of volume in there. And number two, we're going to use what I consider the best piece of equipment for growing the shoulders, and that's the dumbbells. That's simple. If you only have one piece of equipment to train with to grow the shoulders, make sure it's the dumbbells. All right, so let's go ahead and get it. All right, TA fam, so we're going to get the blood pumping, starting off with some lateral to front raises. The focus here, guys, is making sure we keep our palms facing each other on those front raises. Stay nice and fluid, going from one movement to the next with no pauses. All right, TA fam, now it is a time for a superset. I'm slowing the video down because we're doing incline rear delt row. I want you to focus on the form. So you're going to focus on pulling your elbow straight back because this is a row, as opposed to a lateral where your wrist is going out first. You're going to lead with the elbows, guys, and I will show you a lateral later. So really focus on pulling your elbows straight back as if you're trying to elbow the ceiling. That's the way to think about it. Once we're done with that, we're going to do some easy bar front raises. Palms facing up. We're using that narrow grip. We're sitting nice and tall, and we're going to keep that motion nice and fluid. I like to come slightly above my head. With that, you can definitely see those front delts working from that angle there. All right, fam, so now that we've got all that blood pumping in the muscles, we're going to get to the heavy stuff now. We're doing dumbbell shoulder press, 4 sets of dumbbell shoulder press. Every set, we're trying to increase the weight as those reps go down. But of course, form first. So if you're already too fatigued and you can't go up every single set, stick with what weight you can do for those reps. All right, second and final superset starts off with the Arnold dumbbell press. At this point, your shoulders should be on fire. You've got a lot of volume, short rest periods, so make sure you pick your weight correctly. We're going to be supersetting the Arnold dumbbell press with this is my favorite superset for shoulders, period, and that is with the seated rear lateral. Now remember earlier, I said the row, you pull your elbows straight back. You lead with your elbows, and you can go heavier on the rows. Now with the rear lateral, you're going to pull your wrist out first. So let's slow it down to see what I'm talking about. Notice the wrist is coming out slightly wider than the elbow. If you go back to that row motion, you'll notice the elbows go straight up and the wrist stays directly under the elbow. So one is wide and one is closer. And they definitely feel different once you've mastered them. Boom! There you have it, guys. So this should only take you about 35 minutes. Keep those rest periods nice and short. Pump that blood in there. Keep the form tight as always, guys. And really listen to the cues in the video. Make sure you're feeling it the way you're supposed to be feeling it. This is a complete shoulder workout from front to back, so you don't need anything else. I definitely recommend, guys, doing this at least once a week. For me personally, if you could hit it twice a week, that's even better. But sometimes you don't have that kind of time. So once a week, at least give it 6 to 8 weeks of consistency with this type of volume training, and watch those results stack up. All right, guys, make sure you smash the thumbs up button. Check the description to support the channel, the video description, that is, and make sure you turn on the notifications. Catch up with you guys in the next video. Peace.